Chapter 5. Princess of Maggots.
Well, here I am. But what should I do? Follow the Queen's orders? Or maybe ignore them and help this guy instead? This is all messed up. Let's just look around and see what happens.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is not ruin your life.
Now that I have these superpowers, I can just blink through it.
Although that might have consequences in itself.
Al's got a pet bird. Interesting. Very retro. Not a bad day outside. Well, he's definitely a redhead. I don't think he'd feel it if I tapped his shoulder. How
about we just leave? Wait, it was more in the hallway. Do we have to do like a Zooey thing every time we go for a door? We can't just, you know, just phase through it like Casper. Corrupt the fridge? It's like a fetish? Like, oh, fringe. Have a little ride on the evil side. Where we wear sexy costumes. And have a lot of eyeliner.
No, a princess of Maggots doesn't need to eat food. What a beautiful woman.
Huh.
I could kill some time on this sofa if I decide not to get in Al's way after all. It leads to the kitchen and Al's bedroom.
For time? Watch TV?
Without Al watching, it's kind of pointless. Sometimes the best choice is doing nothing at all.
Like, oh, what a wonderful day. I'm gonna wake up and no one's gonna bother me.
Visions could fail to turn light. Wandering the same old road again. Since you've been gone.
Good cup of joe. Yep. Liquid blended joe.
Welcome to another group meeting. It's good to see you all again.
This is kind of awkward.
As I'm sure you've noticed, we have a new member with us today. His name is Al.
Hi, all.
How you doing, mate?
Hello.
Hi. You alright?
We're good, Al. And we're very glad you're here. Now, I know it's hard to open up to strangers, but remember, We're not here to judge you. We might all come from different backgrounds in life, but in the end, we're here because we have one thing in common. For instance, Robert there is a cab driver.
Was.
He's had a drinking problem for most of his adult life. But last year, when he crashed his cab, he realised it is indeed a problem.
I nearly killed those kids. Haven't touched a bloody thing since.
Then we have Davina. She's a full-time stay-at-home mum of 3. Davina drank wine every night, as soon as the kids went to bed.
Most nights. Not every night.
And Charlie. Where do I even start with you, Charlie?
I did it all, boys and girls. Booze, coke, meth, you know.
Anime.
And
Terrible stuff.
I see Ollie didn't show up today. Again. I just hope he's all right.
Doubt it.
Yes, well, let me tell you how we do things here, Al. The group will hear you out, then, in turns, will offer advice and support. We'll never think less of you, though, no matter what your addiction made you do. And we'll never talk about it outside of this room. Today you can just listen to us. There's no pressure. But you'll feel better if you share. Will you try?
Why not? Just see how it goes. I'm
Why not?
the Princess of Maggots on your
Just
shoulder.
see how it goes.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk. Then do the thing, Al. The thing. Oh yeah, sorry. My name is Al, and I think I'm an alcoholic. But I don't know for sure. I mean, how can you tell? Everyone drinks. I'm just doing what everyone else is doing.
About 20 times more.
Except, maybe I've been doing it too much lately. Like, for quite some time actually.
Do you feel like it's affected your life in a negative way?
You don't need their help, you can deal with this on your own. Sure, but what about all the fun times? Well, this is a nice route, so we'll go with this.
They've all made the same mistakes. They'll understand.
Yeah. I've lost something. Someone.
Do you want to tell us about this person?
I must say are kind of like... not 90s, I think it's more of early-ish 2000s, kind of edgy look is really... I'm really feeling it, you know what I mean? It's like when you kind of play Vampire Bloodlines for the first time. And you're kind of getting into the whole vibe of like the goth atmosphere, it's kind of like that. It's a nice feeling. It's really none of their business, is it? You've come this far, might as well say it out loud.
You've come this far. Might as well say it out loud.
Her name was Kara. She was... perfect. We were gonna get married. But I fucked it up.
Go on.
What did you do, mate?
My boss at work was giving me a lot of shit. So I drank to make myself feel better. But somehow, it wasn't always working. As in, I felt worse instead. But I kept drinking, and it made Kara upset. We argued about it every night, until one time I lost it. And I hit her. I didn't mean to, but she was right in my face. I just wanted her to shut the hell up. Turned out she was pregnant.
Gods.
If only I'd known about it. But I hit her so hard, it made her lip pop. And she fell, all covered in blood like. She miscarried later that night and left me the next day.
I feel like this comes back to the Queen of Maggots and a kind of exchange of life. Like he can't be redeemed or something. You don't want to buy any alcohol, mate. Don't do it, mate. Oh man, we have like tattered kind of like thing going on down there. This is cooler than I thought.
How can I help you?
Hi, I'll have some batteries and menthol Bronsons, please.
Yep, sure.
You sound familiar somehow. I wonder who VA is.
There's batteries and Bronsons. Where are you, Bronsons?
You're just standing in one place. Are you even looking for him?
Sorry, I'm new.
I can tell.
Okay. Nice cat.
Oh, she wandered in last week, and I let her stay. As long as she doesn't touch the donuts and wears the jumper, of course.
Would you say you're a cat lady?
Sounds fair. I mean, at least she won't get cold.
You like cats?
Sure. But I can't have any. I've got a blackbird at home. So basically, cat food in a cage.
Birds. Feathery, flying things. I never really got that.
You like the creepy furry things. Does that mean we can't get on?
Well, you're the Birdman, and I am the Cat Lady.
Trademarked Harvester
So
Games.
you and me, in fact, should be mortal enemies.
Or could we form a powerful alliance instead?
Maybe. But, you know, it's not always wise to trust a cat.
I'd risk it. What have I got to lose?
Ugh,
Birds
so
are
awkward.
I suppose.
Not the dialogue, just me being here.
Except crows. I hate crows. Oh, there they are. Bronson's menthol. 20s?
Yes, please. Hey, I'm Al, by the way. So I'll see you tomorrow, I guess? If I smoke all my Bronsons and need another pack.
See you tomorrow, Al.
It's nice when people get along and there's hope. That's a nice thing. Lack of it in this game. We're working on it. Alright, back here.
Well, he's definitely a redhead. I don't think he'd feel it if I tapped his shoulder.
There's a blue bar up top there?
Al got them from the shop last night.
What would I do with the batteries?
What a beautiful woman. I could kill some time on this sofa if I decide not to get in Al's way after all.
Maybe the batteries are for the radio. If I like want to wake him up, ruin his sleep.
Very retro.
I guess we just won't touch anything.
I think it's his day off. He might as well get some good sleep.
Yeah, this would be actually an interesting game gimmick. Hey, Al.
Hello? What? But I'm off today. No, I didn't change the rota. I don't know who did. Did you ask Phil? He did? Yeah, I know what Mr. B's like. Fine. Give me 20 minutes. I'll come in.
Oh, this is a familiar place. Can I go mess with my coworkers? No. No, that's too bad.
How long has he been staring at it?
Red wine beef stew.
Red wine. I see.
What's wrong? You missing some ingredients? Hello. Dang it. I want the pranker. You afraid to, like, touch alcohol because you feel like the temptation's too high? Are you guys gonna lock him in?
I bet he's stealing sherry again. Do you think the lock's still busted? I mean, if a draft was to push that door,
Well, she is a
it wouldn't be
prankster.
anything to do with us, right?
Hey,
Hey, who's done that?
don't worry, I got this. Ghost
Lucky that
power.
I'm not stuck
Just
here.
let
like
me
Al.
out, will you?
They store some food products in here.
This shit
including
isn't
cooking
funny!
wine.
Summon rain!
Oh, bloody hell, Nisha! Leg it!
Just trying to get you more likes. I like this one.
Just trying to get you more likes.
Can we get him out? Oh, damn.
take care of you, mate. You'll be alright.
Part of me was scared it was gonna be one of those misleading options. It's like, I'll take care of you, and she smacks him with a bottom or something stupid. But yeah, full scale game where just you're a friendly or not friendly ghost. You know what I mean? Maybe you're looking after some like family members or people you left behind. Like that one movie. With the whole like clay scene. Hey buddy.
I suppose a nice hot bath is what he needs after a day like this. Let's wait. I think he's about to fall asleep. That's a nice dream, Al.
I may be understanding the shore area
But
now.
shall we make it a little more interesting?
Either Jaws. I think he finds an island. There's some other stuff there though, I don't know what it is. Or he's in the middle of a desert, how do you know? Or palms. Oh, we're controlling Al then. Jimmy?
You alright?
Yes. You?
See, we're pretty similar now.
We need to talk, Lorelai.
Okay.
Follow me.
God, you have goth boots. Just notice that now the lighting's brighter. You even like, what? What are you doing in that pose?
You're working for the Queen of Maggots now. Toying with people's lives? Killing parasites?
I'm actually working him out.
I'm actually trying to help this guy. I'm doing it, Jimmy. I really am. So far, 0 fails.
0 fails? That's... awesome. But be careful. It's not over yet. So keep your guard up. Al's life is in your hands.
That's what frightens me most, Jimmy.
You just
What
had to
about
do
the
that,
real
didn't
Queen
you?
of Maggots? How did it go in the tunnel?
This is true, though. This one's fine.
Not gonna beat around the bush. Operation Tunnel was a complete fuck-up. Sorry, mate. I had no choice but to waste the bomb on blowing up the wall.
But you did find the monster, right?
Yes, but without your bomb. My only option would have been to beat it with the stick. And I didn't even have a stick.
I'm sorry, Lorelai. I should have prepared better.
Yeah. But now that I've seen that thing, I agree. We must destroy it.
I'm glad you think so too.
You know, it's kind of like a thing where, like, the Queen of Maggots obviously come down and saying, "You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to have him die and hate himself." It's like, well, it turns out, you know, that some people with a little bit of support and, like, time and patience can be redeemed. We're just a little bit nice to each other. It's like, oh, I never knew that. Well, I've just been a dick for no reason. She becomes the, she turns into the queen of good feelings and mental health.
That monster was huge. Are you even sure the bomb would kill it?
No, of course I'm not. But unless we find a rocket launcher, we're kind of short on options here.
Oh, we gotta find a rocket launcher?
Anyway, it seems to be weak to fire. And I'm pretty sure that oily pool it's sitting in would burn like a torch too.
Sounds like you need to make more bombs.
I'll figure something out. But I need you to promise me something.
Alright. What is it?
If you manage to find a way out and survive this, when you're back in the real world, go to 12 Helen Road. There is a spare key in the plant pot, right outside flat 3. Find me. And wake me up.
I'm more interested about the wake-up thing. Because he mentioned he would die if he doesn't wake up.
My name is Davina, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This has been a difficult week. The kids are doing my head in. I mean, sometimes I feel like I could just strangle them so they would shut up. But I won't, obviously. They're my kids. I love them so much. But every time they spill stuff on the floor, and every time they scream their little heads off or fight about some stupid toy, I start thinking about it. It's always there, you know?
She's a terrible mother. Oh well.
Why don't you encourage her in her efforts? She just needs a bit of support.
I don't have kids, so I don't really know what that's like, but, you know, for some reason, I remember something Bill Murray once said in a movie. I think it was Lost in Translation. Yeah, well, he basically said, it's true that kids are hard, but they grow up to be the most delightful people you will ever meet in your life. So what I'm trying to say is, be strong. Being a mum's never easy. But in the end, you'll know it was all worth it.
I saw that film. I don't remember that line, but I sure remember him drinking a lot of whiskey.
Ah, whiskey. We were the best of friends once.
Did you really just flash that image? Like you just had to sneak him in? This game's a little interesting. And it's still inherently supernatural-ish, but I mean, if we're assuming this is a trilogy, and they have referred to it as a trilogy, this is kind of the redemption game. Well, it depends how you play it, too. So, Downfall was the first game originally, but then after they, with the remake, Downfall kind of becomes a sequel to the Cat Lady instead. It's a little weird. But Downfall's kind of, you know, it's a down point. It's the Empire Strikes Back. There's not really an uplifting part to Downfall. The Cat Lady's a little bit more edgy. There's an uplifting point in the sense if you do the best ending, or at least one of the more upbeat ones. But it's still kind of very much a depressive kind of slog of a game. And this one's more about... It's more of a human story. Like, the other ones were human too, but this is more of a... down-to-earth human, like, people can kind of relate to it. My character's overall pretty nice. Here, watch some bands.
Sounds like the postman's arrived. It leads onto a quiet little street. I think these are about to be delivered as soon as the courier's done with his mobile.
Swamp stickers.
The writing on the large parcel says, "The finest selection of lager and bitter, right to your doorstep."
So you could accidentally send him alcohol and have him given the temptation.
Dear Al, I've decided to write this letter because we never really had a chance to say goodbye. Janice told me you'd given up the drink. I couldn't believe it at first. Then I heard about the group therapy, and yeah, it looks like you finally admitted that you have a problem. I'm impressed, Al. But it's too late. This wound is never gonna heal. I hated you for so long. I wouldn't know how to love you now. Now, after all this time, I understand you never wanted to hurt me. You were ill. I can never forgive you for what you did, and yet I hope you can still turn your life around and be the good man you once were. Goodbye, Al. And good luck.
What are you doing? You want to have a... Are you getting a cat? So, we're gonna do this with the bad outcome. So, I am gonna continue the game from the good outcome, though. But, it's basically sets up if there's any different endings and stuff, and we get to see ourselves do things we will immediately regret. So, buckle up. It's gonna be painful.
Nothing's happening. It needs new batteries.
Well, we confirmed that it needs new batteries. Oof. It's already painful for me.
No. No, no, no! Jeff! Why did you go?
God. Not gonna enjoy this.
Fuck!
Oh, I see how that bar works.
I think Al would definitely notice that.
Time to corrupt the
Probably
fridge.
open it first.
Jiminy. We're a little too powerful.
Ugh. Ugh. I've
These
already
powers
corrupted
are
the shit out of
completely
this
fucking
fridge. Bonkers.
Huh? How long was I sleeping?
You know, you would start to go kind of insane after that. Like, your fridge is perfectly fine the first day, and then the next day it's suddenly rusted. And everything's rotted. A bird somehow lets itself out of its window.
Welcome to another group meeting. It's good to see you all again. Also, as I'm sure you've noticed, we have a new member with us today. His name is Al.
Hi, all.
How you doing, mate?
So we're gonna skip ahead to where we get the choice and dialogue.
You alright?
And
I wonder if you'll interact with Susan differently.
Where do I?
I did booze.
And I just... Yes. The group will know and will... Today, there's no... But you'll feel... Will you try...
Okay. You don't belong here. You're not like them.
You don't belong here. You're not like them.
This kind of reinforces that the Queen of Maggots and then the Prince of Maggots are representational of, like, the
Maybe.
dark side of life and
Next
humanity.
time? Today I'd rather just listen to you guys.
We're all friends, Al.
We don't bite.
No, that's all right. Don't worry. Whenever you're ready, Al. Who'd like to start instead and tell us about their week?
It's a little like a poetic touch. She's like directly in his shadow right there.
I'll be right with you, mate. Hello. How can I help you?
Hi, I'll have some batteries and,
Whoops.
I'm sorry. I must have done it by accident.
Or maybe a ghost did it. Ooh.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah. I'm afraid you'll have to. But you know what? They're buy one, get one free. So, Yeah, at least you'll get one to take home with you.
Oh no, let's see how this goes down.
I don't really want to.
It's a nice wine. Otherwise, you'll just be wasting your $5.99. Here.
Take it. You know you want it.
Take it. You know you want it.
Oh god, his whole life is literally cracking at the seams. You worked so hard lately. You deserve a treat.
You've worked hard lately. You deserve a treat.
It'd be rude to say no. But let's make it your last ball, yeah.
It would be rude to say no.
I'll take it.
Hey, you forgot your ciggies. Oh, well. Hey, Mitzi. You fancy a cigarette?
This is a pretty good representation, actually, of some of the psychology going on here. Without being too artsy about it. Like, yeah, it's literally a Princess of Maggots on your shoulder, but, you know, it's obviously symbolic to an extent.
It's the buy one get one free wine he was given in the shop. He hasn't opened it yet. I'll just leave it here, in case he wants to drink it eventually.
Then we go get the batteries.
Looks like Al's decided to clean that fridge after all. Good for him.
Too bad we're ruining
I
his
don't
life
want
in
to
this
touch
route.
it. It's mostly that horrible moldy food from the fridge in there.
I feel like that one goddess, specifically that one episode of Billy and Mandy, which she had like the apple, and she was like always like, "Chaos! Now conduct chaos!"
Okay.
I'm too drunk, I'm too high, but if I ever come down, I'ma lose my mind. I'm too drunk, I'm too high, but if I ever come down, I'ma lose my mind.
Too
I'm
drunk.
too drunk, I'm too high, but if I ever come down, I'ma lose my mind.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Too drunk? Are you fucking kidding me?
Pick it up, Al.
Hello? What? But I'm off today. No, I didn't change the rota. I don't know who did. Did you ask Phil? He did? Yeah, I know what Mr. B's like. Fine. Give me 20 minutes. I'll come in.
Can we do anything here? No, not yet.
Red wine. I see.
I kind of enjoyed making it rain on her, though.
I bet he's stealing sherry again.
Alright, let me skip for this real quick. The dialogue's pretty short, so it's not like you're really skipping that fast. If you keep hitting the button, it's like they're not talking at all, and it's like a little bit funny looking. Welcome to the mime universe. Everyone's a mime.
Hey, who's done that? Just let me out, will you?
It's a beautiful day. But I can easily change that.
Shit isn't funny!
Or do I just leave it be? Am I supposed to make it rain on her no matter what? A little bit of personal revenge. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, Nisha. Leg it!
What a shame about your cool mobile. Getting fucked by the rain.
Actually, most of them are waterproof nowadays.
Oh, just go ahead and have your bloody drink if you want it so much. 'Cause you will, eventually. We both know that.
Evil.
Let's wait. I think he's about to fall asleep. Let's wait. I think he's about to fall asleep.
So you're gonna reenact Jaws?
Oh, that's a nice dream, Al. But shall we make it a...
Listen to our not Jaws theme. God, I think you're bigger than Jaws. He was like, hey, you're being a dick right now.
We need to
this
talk.
a bit.
Okay.
You start doing your cool pose thing.
Yep. Kill.
It's his own fault that his life sucks, not mine. I have no sympathy for pathetic drunks like Al. They waste their lives by their own choice. And then they expect the whole fucking world to feel sorry for them. No, I'm not buying that. Not me.
But Lorelai, who are you to decide about that man's life?
I'll tell you who I am. I'm a survivor. I will do whatever it takes to get through this and save my loved ones. I won't hesitate. And if it means sacrificing a stranger's life on the way, then so be it.
Well, I hope you realize that Al's walking a very thin line here.
So am I, Jimmy. So am I.
Fine. I'm not here to lecture you on morality. I came to ask about the real Queen of Maggots. What happened in the tunnel?
Go with this dialogue.
First of all, thanks for giving me a broken bloody lighter.
What? It worked fine when I tried it.
Well, it did not for me. I had to make fire the old school way. Well, I'm guessing you already know that I did not manage to kill her.
We wouldn't still be here if she was dead, would we? But what went wrong?
It turned out one bomb wasn't enough. I had to use it to clear the blockage in the tunnel. And that's even before I found the monster.
I'm sorry, Lorelai. I should have prepared better.
Yeah. But now that I've seen that thing...
Alright, let's give it a hand.
So, is there a plan B?
No, Lorelai. There isn't. It took me a long time to find her hiding place, and even longer to make that bomb. I really hoped there would be no need for Plan B.
Oh, come on. I'm sure there's something we can do.
I'll figure something out. But I need you to promise me something.
I don't like making promises I can't keep.
Just hear me out, please. If you manage to find a way out and survive this, when you're back in the real world, go to 12 Helen Road. There is a spare key in the plant pot right outside flat 3. Find me. And wake.
My name is Davina, and I'm an alcoholic.
Okay, this is gonna be the mom dialogue. We'll skip ahead a little bit here.
That
And everyone's just gonna stare at each other awkwardly for the next 2 minutes.
She's a terrible mother, and everyone can see that.
I don't know what to tell you. The kids should be your priority. And yet there you are, constantly punishing them for your own bullshit problems. What kind of mother does that?
Al, this kind of feedback isn't helpful.
No, it's alright. I know I suck at being a mum.
No, you don't. Don't listen to him.
We're all here because we fucked up, alright? But we are fixing it now. We're here to change our lives.
I've been here longer than any of you guys, so let me tell you one thing. It gets easier as time goes by. And each day without a drink is just another victory for you and your family.
I don't want to touch it. It's mostly that horrible moldy food from the fridge in there.
Let's see what we can do here. Just watch TV with him. Can we switch it to the drinking? I'm hearing like a noise, like it's actually affecting him. The final one would be sabotage the package. So he doesn't get the letter, and he also gets alcohol in instead.
Sounds like the postman's arrived. Well, here's a culmination of our terrible actions.
Sitting in my room again, locked inside my head just to get away. Running to the river's end, just to sink down into the ocean's sand. Where are you now, when I need you so bad? I disgust myself, fucking around in a dance of the dead. I think about the one I don't deserve. Is this my fate to be your biggest mistake? Where are you now, when I need you so bad? Black cat and a crow, always guiding my path.
Oh, no, even worse. I was gonna jump into its path. No, he was just standing there.